After a dramatic and competitive regular season in the ACC, it all comes down to this: the conference championship game, a battle for the trophy that also carries serious college football playoff implications. Welcome to Bank of America Stadium, the home of the Panthers, right here in Charlotte, North Carolina, as we'll see a team from the ACC, the Miami Hurricanes, taking on the 9th-ranked team, the Clemson Tigers. For EA Sports, I'm Chris Fowler, joined in the booth by Kirk Herbstreit. Kirk, let's get this thing going. Team out there getting ready, and this is it, the battle for the conference championship trophy. So it'll be a touchback, ball spotted at the 25. Handed off out of the shotgun. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
Chris, I know it's the first play of the game, but boy, nice job by this offensive line. The back gets behind him, picks up some positive yards.
Second down after that previous play. Takes the handoff. It's Davidson. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45. A solid gain.
So you're a defensive coordinator trying to stop this offense. Your eyes are in the backfield, worried about that quarterback who's going to run it or throw it. You got to worry about the receivers getting downfield and making big plays. And now, oh, by the way, you got a program that has great history at the running backs.
And he breaks loose down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, Tigers. Way too much speed in that play.
Well, all the film work that they've done to get ready for this game, here we are in the opening drive. They see exactly what they thought they might see based on their film work. It pays off, and this back had a ton of space to show you what kind of speed he has.
PAT makes it 7-0. After putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee to bring the football to the 25-yard line. Looking to pass. It's Beck. Quick throw. Catch made on the out route. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, the receiver does all the work here. Man, that is easy living for this quarterback. Really good footwork by the receiver. Gets the separation. And at that point, it's just pitch and catch for the quarterback.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
Well, it's an incompletion here, but I bet this secondary is going to play a little bit deeper just to make sure they don't get hit on any deep throws later in this game.
So, second down after the incompletion. There's the snap. Looking to throw the ball. Lets it go quickly. But they can't make the connection. Ball's incomplete.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between the quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You've got a lot of time back there to throw the ball, and eventually that's going to cost you.
Catch made on the out route. They make the stop just short of the marker. It's getting 4th down and inches.
Great job by this defensive tackling in space. They are going to keep him short of the first down marker, and a big decision for this head coach on whether or not to go for it or punt it away.
On their own side of the 50, but they're going to go for it here on 4th and inches. He keeps it on the design run. Tackled across midfield at the 48, good enough for a first down.
And that is a gutsy call to go for it on 4th down in your own territory. But you can see that this coach is confident in his offense and going to their go-to plays that they call up specifically for these situations.
To the air, it's back. The pocket breaking down. Using his legs on the scramble. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. Quick throw to his receiver. What a catch! Tackle is finally made, but the gain is all the way to the 24.
Boy, nice throw and a great catch here by this Miami Hurricane wide receiver. For our younger audience out there who might be watching this game, I got to tell you, you may not remember this, but Miami set the tone for wide receiver play for decades, and they're working their way to get back to that now.
The Canes with 1st and 10 here. Here's the snap, looking to throw. He's running out of time here. Downfield shot, falls incomplete. Couldn't quite connect there.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
They look to throw it here on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring up 3rd down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
Here's the toss play now, running left. Physical run earns the first down.
This is exactly what you want to see as an offense to open up a football game. Everything seems to be working, whether they're running the football, as we saw right there, able to protect, throw the football with timing and rhythm. Everything on full display for this offense to let this defense know they could be in for a long day.
And at 1st down, they go right back to him. And he could not be stopped. Touchdown, Hurricanes. Conference championship pressure, they just grind away. Beautiful execution on that methodical drive.
Man, I can't think of a better stage than a conference championship to put together a drive like that. Moving the sticks, executing along the way, avoiding any turnover potential, and coming up with a touchdown. Great job.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff here from the shotgun. And tackled after a small pickup there.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
So So 2nd and 7 after a 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Thrown quickly, caught in the right flat. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
We see this all over the country now in college football. Defensive backs staying back a little bit deeper, forcing the quarterback to have to throw things in front. I like the decision here by the quarterback because he gets positive yards. It's a good way of staying ahead of the chains.
Back to pass. It's Klubnik. Caught on the outside. It's Davidson. We're down at 2 in their own territory. Coach shows no hesitation. The offense is on the field. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Trying for a 4th down completion. Looking deep to the right side. The ball is picked off. He could go. And that's a solid return after the interception.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
And the Hurricanes offense retakes the field. They were able to punch it in the end zone last time, looking to do the same thing here to see if the defense can make adjustments. On the move now. He'll try a pass here. Now the senior tries to take a shot, but overthrows his man. What's the play call here on 2nd down for this offense? He's back to throw again after that incompletion on 1st down. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up 3rd down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. Taking a deep shot here to the right. Falls incomplete. They misfire for a 3rd consecutive time.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
This should be the last play of the quarter coming up. They'll change the pre-snap look now. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. It's an out route, the catch made, and they get him down to wrap up the 1st period of play. And after a promising start, we hope that both teams will just continue with more of this action. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a 2nd down play. Using his legs. It's Davidson. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
It's 3rd down for the offense. Caught behind the line. It's Williams. He's brought down, but not before he gets 1st down yardage.
Well, it's 3rd down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another 1st down for this offense.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. 1st down, looking to throw the ball. Delivers quickly to the left side. He makes the grab. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down.
Chris, one of the things I love about this running back, it's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back, it's Klubnik. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football, and now it's second down.
Everything about this play tells you about today's offenses and what they're asking out of their running backs. You can't just be a guy who runs the football anymore. You have to be able to catch it as well, and he didn't do a very good job of it on this play.
Second down after the incompletion. And the quarterback dropping back. Makes a quick grab.
You know, these kind of routes are always great for receivers who do a really good job of yards after the catch situations. And they're easy completions for the quarterback.
Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's third down. Looking to pick up the first down through the air. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. He takes it all the way to the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
Yeah, we're seeing more and more of this in college football. Guys in that slot that got the ability to get downfield vertically. It's a mismatch if you have the right guy. This time they get the matchup that they want, hit it for a big one.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Keeping it on the ground here. Fights off a defender. Breaks the tackle to get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Some strong run defense there makes it 2nd and 10 now from the 25. Back to throw. It's Speck. Grab down the middle. It's Fletcher. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
Well, it's so easy to get caught up in the receivers and the quarterback, and your eyes get lost. You forget about the running back. Nice catch and a first down for this offense.
Offense moving into a bunch formation. And looking to throw now on first down. Makes the grab. It's Pringle. And he'll run out of bounds after picking up a few yards on the play.
That's what I love about this guy. He has the ability to sneak out of the backfield. The quarterback's able to find him open, checks it down for a nice gain.
That completion sets up a second down play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. He bought some time, now lets it go. Not enough on that one. It falls incomplete.
Man, Chris, I don't know if that was a bad read by the quarterback or a bad route by the receiver. They got to get this cleaned up before the next time they go through the air.
Off the incompletion, it sets up a third down and 2. Looking to throw yet again. It's the tight end who grabs it. And he'll head out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on third down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
The Hurricanes are moving quickly down the field. The offense with some pre-snap motion. It's the 2-minute timeout of what's been a really competitive game so far. Let's see if the offense can take the lead before the break. The Canes getting set on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Beck. He's going for a big play downfield. The catch is made for a huge pickup. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
First down and goal. Can the defense force a field goal and keep the lead at halftime? The quarterback just sneaks it. Try to run it up the middle, but get nothing.
No, I don't blame him to go with the quarterback sneak here to try to pick up just enough yards for the first down. But, hey, man, give credit to that defense. They did not budge at all. They kept him short of the first down.
Coming up, 2nd down and goal. A run to the left, trying to find pay dirt. And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Canes.
Boy, how exciting has this first half been? We get a touchdown here. They're an extra point away from tying this game up. A lot of great action here.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And he knocks it right through. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he'll leave the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. So the first play of the drive here coming up. Less than 2 minutes left on the clock. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Offense comes up 2nd and 8. That running game not producing much on the first down play. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. To throw, it's Klubnik. Looks to the left, pass caught. They bring him down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to 39. That's a nice pickup there. They find some space in the zone and pick up the first down.
Yeah, really nice call here, Chris, to be able to pick up this first down on this drag route. The quarterback does a nice job of being patient, waiting for that window to open up in that zone, and he put it right on the money for the receiver to have a chance to not just catch it, but eventually get the first.
He gets loose. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain. They beat the blitz there with the pressure bearing down, but he just dumped it off to the back.
A nice job of just keeping his eyes downfield, because you're right, that pressure got to him in a hurry. Thankfully, the running back was right in his line of sight, was able to dump it to him as a safety valve, and he picked up the first.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Pulls it in. It's Randall. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
And isn't it fun to watch running backs who can add that dimension to the passing game? They're so dangerous because once they catch the football, they're operating in much more open space than they would be if they're just getting a handoff. And it really tests the linebacker's ability to cover out in space.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. He escapes the pocket. Scrambling around now, looking downfield.
Oh, man, I really like the route here by this wide receiver. Does a nice job of separating, creates some space there. The quarterback, unfortunately, just puts that ball too far out in front of him.
The offense comes back out there. Not much time left. Perhaps just time for a couple plays before the half. Quarterback making some changes at the line. After the incompletion, QB tries it again on 2nd and 10. Pass caught. Can he get in?
great job here of finding him again. That's his second touchdown reception of this football game.
He knocked through the extra point. The lead is 7, 21-14. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone. So a touchback will start at the 25. Here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. Direct snap. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update. Tigers will kick it off to begin the second half. He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. Dropping back. It's back. Looking for his big tight end. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up second down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
At the 25, it's 2nd and 10. Can they make it a 3rd and manageable here? Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Oh, that one's picked off. Not a big return, but the pick ends the scoring play. The offense will now take over at the 30.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
Looking for a gap. It's Haynes. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Receiver in motion now. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Gets the ball off as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
He just has to be protected better than that. He's the guy who can shift the tenure of a game. It's the offensive line's job to ensure he's kept clean.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Well, I'll say this defense went in at halftime, made some adjustments, and they look like a different group here in these first few plays.
So on 4th down now, out comes the field goal unit. This will be an attempt from 52 yards. Let's see if he's got the distance. He made it. 3 points on the board. And they add to their lead.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50 plus.
They come away with 3 points on the drive, and now the kickoff team will boot it away. So no return here. He takes a knee in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. First play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw. On the run here, lets it go. The pass is intercepted as he throws into double coverage that time.
Well, this guy obviously did what he needed to do to get himself ready for this game. It's a favorable matchup. He's got a lot of confidence. He's already come up with 2 interceptions in this game alone. Locked in on what he needs to do to be in position and making plays for this defense.
With the catch, it's Brown. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice game there.
This guy's been such a big factor in this game. Already a couple touchdowns. Now they need the first down. They dial him up again, and he delivers.
In the red area, it's Randall. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
Goes to his right side there for the completion. Brought down, but the completion moves the ball to the 6. Defense getting pushed back.
As we all know, Chris, red zone leads to tight windows. A lot of times you just get what you can get. Likely grateful this went forward to help this upcoming third down call.
Here we go, third down. Defense needs a stop here. Try to force a field goal attempt. Looking to throw. It's Klubnik. It's a wide receiver screen. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal.
For this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
I love that this defense is still fighting and still attacking. They're defending a 1st and goal play, and instead of just laying down and letting the offense score, no, they're not backing down. They get penetration, come up with a tackle for a loss.
Grab behind the line. It's Brown. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson. Conference championship on the line. This quarterback told us, this is my time to shine. This is my stage, Kirk, and he is delivering.
Well, anytime you see a performance like this out of a quarterback, it's like the stars are in alignment. The quarterback's doing his.
It's blocked. Still a live ball here. So off the blocked PAT, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. It's a screen pass complete to the running back.
Hey, it's a game, but you get the sense that this offense wanted a little bit more from that play.
2nd down play coming up for this offense. To throw, it's Beck. Throws to the tight end. Wow, a 3rd pick tonight by the QB. Look out, he's in the clear. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
Chris, that's back-to-back drives now that this offense has thrown interceptions. They've got to be able to regroup on the sideline, adjust their schemes, maybe their personnel groupings and formations, try to find a new way to attack, because right now, this isn't working.
And it's incomplete on the throwaway. Didn't find anybody open. Brings up a 2nd down now. Incompletion makes it 2nd down and 10 from the 27. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Breaks into open space. They finally bring him down, but the offense set up now. 1st down from the 15.
You know, offensive linemen are just a certain breed. They're always going to do their job, no matter who's back there carrying the ball. I'll tell you what, they have a little bit more confidence when the person that's carrying the ball can break off some big-time runs. That makes them block just a little bit harder, knowing what he's potentially capable of doing.
Brought down, but the completion moves the ball inside the 10-yard line. Defense getting pushed back.
I love the timing here between the quarterback and his receiver. Pick up some positive yards. I continue to be impressed with just the chemistry between these two.
Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. Touchdown, Tigers. They are pouring it on now. We had a short field. The offense did exactly what they're supposed to do. That would have been a big ask for the defense there, Kurt.
Absolutely. But when you're given that kind of field position, anything less than a touchdown would be a disappointment. They did exactly what they needed to do by capitalizing on that short field.
Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take a lead in this game at some point.
They'll come up in Wildcat formation. Let's see what the call is. Throwing for his running back. Another pick. Wow, that's the fourth tonight. Oh, he's bringing it back.
Well, it looks like somebody did a great job of preparing himself to get ready for this football game. It's his second interception in this game so far. Obviously, reviewed the tape, is locked in on his fundamentals. That's a big-time player making big-time plays.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. To the air, it's Klubnik. Defense is coming after him. On the run, he'll let it go. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but the veteran quarterback shows off that trademark arm strength. Yeah, the coach may have some explaining to do. I'm not sure what the thinking is sending out the field goal unit here. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. Set up at the right hash mark, so a tricky angle here. Crucial play here to begin the quarter as the offense sets up first and goal. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. And he'll set up to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Hey, I get the passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Okay, now it's second and goal from the 1. Off the play fake, he'll look to throw it. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Clemson.
What a call with a play action down inside the 5-yard line. Completely throws the defense. Their eyes are in the backfield, locked in on the quarterback. They lost focus on where he might be throwing the football. Made an easy read for the quarterback and a touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. Looks like he didn't get the snap off in time. That'll cost him 5 yards. So that offensive penalty will be declined by the defense. They're happy to take the result of that play.
Ready, fight. Get set, get set.
They'll run it to the left. Defense shoves him out of bounds. Not much of a gain there.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
The pass rush closing in. And the senior quarterback puts a little bit too much on the throw.
Yet another incomplete pass, and this offense simply hasn't accomplished anything at all through the air today. Time is of the essence now, and a comeback seems improbable to me.
Back to throw. It's Beck. Fires it to the wide end. Oh, he makes the catch. They get him down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36. The Hurricanes will have 1st and 10 here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. What a catch! He's swarmed by the defense.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
They're trailing by this much in the 4th quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Tries to get it to the running back, but it's incomplete. A 4th down stop. Turnover on downs.
What a great job by this defense, really all game long. It's very fitting. Here we are now in the 4th quarter. On a 4th down play, they step up yet again. Now you get the ball to your own offense, you work that clock, and you seal victory.
Leaning on the run game here. Tough running to avoid a loss, but just barely gets back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the 1st down. He'll throw it now. Finds his man. It's Williams. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the 2nd half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
He'll hand it off. Picks up a short gain, but is swarmed by the defense flying to the football.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game, held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
And this run goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, the defensive line does their job eating up those double teams, freeing up the backers to make the play.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the 1st down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Caught in the backfield. It's Adams. They make the stop just short of the 1st. Looks like inches to go, and now 4th down.
Well, a quick short throw here, not able to convert for the first down. You'd love to see that route maybe a little bit deeper to give yourself a better chance, but they come up a little bit short. So now it's decision-making time for the coach. I'd be shocked if they didn't go for it.
What a special year and a moment these players will never forget. After all they put into this, they can now call themselves champions of the ACC. With the playoff spot locked up, we're going to find out where they're going to be playing as they pursue now a national championship. And that is going to do it.